Hey everybody, this is Mr. Flamoose here, and as you could tell probably, I am sick. Also, Defeat P said that in his last video. Um, but I did not go to school today, and I'm feeling a bit better, so I can actually talk. Today I'm going to be doing a video on League of Legends, which is right here, or also known as LOL. But it is no laughing matter. It is actually a really fun and really addicting game, and it's also completely free. So let's launch this right now. This is the patcher. As you can see, it tells you server status, uh, news and community news, so people on sale, stuff like that. Uh, and then there's a big play button you can press. Then it'll take a second, and it's loading the game, obviously. And it'll come up, and you've got your patch information up here. And sorry about the construed size of the video playing, as in, like, you can still see over here and over here. That's just because my computer kind of failed, or not my computer, but the program I use, Livestream Procaster, completely fails. So that's good. Anyway, as you can see here, League of Legends. Here are two of the in-game champions, the people you play as, Katarina and Rise. Down here, or right here, you have all your information. Login, password, remember username. If you don't have an account, I never understood these because if you download the game, you're probably going to make an account while it's downloading. At least that's what I do. Forgot your username or password. Play League of Legends. It is free. Sign up now. Again, apparently. Terms of use. No one's going to read that. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Anyway, basically, this game is unlike any other game I'd played before. It's sort of kind of like an RTS in like real-time strategy, but not really. It's a clone or a copy of a user-created map on Warcraft, Warcraft 2, I think, called Defense of the Ancients, or Dota, which was really popular back in the day. And is still semi-popular. And there's like remakes of it on StarCraft and Warcraft 3 and such. But out of it came this game and Hone, which is Heroes of Newerth. And the main difference is League of Legends is a lot more lax, or a lot more kind of just a casual game. Whereas Heroes of Newerth it's $30 to buy it, and then you never pay again. And both games are really similar, as in you have all these different champions you can choose from, and you're in a team of 3 versus 3 or 5 versus 5, at least in LOL, and you have to get into the enemy's base and destroy it. Which, the way the game does it is a bit different than you'd expect. So yeah, as the graphics in the game are pretty good, a lot better than you would expect from a free game. Now, you can buy things called Riot Points to buy champions, and we'll log in right here, and you can see. Okay, so here's the interface. I don't personally like it that much, but it is what it is. This is basically news with pictures. This is news. This is a ton of stuff that links you to their website. So pretty much absolutely useless. Here's download game, which I don't even understand, because I don't even get how you could have it without already having the game. Here's your friends list, which glitches a lot, but it hasn't been lately. Here's like chat rooms. Here's the notifications, like if you were invited to a room, somebody added you as a friend, that sort of stuff. Here's help. Here's preferences, language filter, friend notifications, sound volume, stuff like that. Here's lore. They have a ton of lore. I haven't read it all or anything, but there's a ton. There's a lot of joke lore too. This is a character, a collie, I believe, who's treating a moo-moo. But yeah, they have this whole like newspaper thing they do every 2 weeks or something. Yeah, the Journal of Justice. Then you have your information. You go between level 1 and 30. Here's some old creepy guy. I guess that's you, I guess. You can change what your picture is by clicking right here, and it just changes what your friends see you as. As you can see, my friend has the wolf. Now, you go between level 1 and 30, and it's kind of like a lot of online games where the real game doesn't start until level 30. As you can see, there's PvP, and you can do... Actually, I think they changed it since before. There is a way you can do regular, but you can also do ranked. And I guess you can't do ranked now until you're level 30, like it doesn't even give you the option it used to. And for those of you who used to play the game, but that's odd. I guess my friends didn't go to school. That's cool. But what was I saying? Yeah, it used to give you the option, but I guess it doesn't now. Once you're level 30, you level up by playing games. Obviously, winning gets you more experience, I'm pretty sure. And you can buy experience boosts and stuff with real-life money. But I'm level 23. It's sort of like WoW or any other game where if you're not like level 85, or in this case level 30, you're considered a noob. And even if you are level 30, you're probably still considered a noob. But yeah, so as you can see, there's 3 versus 3 and 5 versus 5. There's normal PvP. Then there's co-op versus AI, which I don't really play. Maybe if you're a noob and you want to get better, do that. Then there's custom games. Again, I don't really play them. And then there's the tutorials, which I would play once and then not bother with again. Now, it says here that the average game length on 3 versus 3 is 20 to 30 minutes, and 5v5 is 30 to 45. Now, this is basically a lie. This would be like 30 to 45, I would say, and this would be 45 to an hour. Games are quite long, but they are a lot of fun. If you go to this profile, you can see I don't have any ranked games. It shows you my games right here, my experience, how much I have to how much I need, how many monster minion kills I have, how many kills, assists, and towers destroyed, that sort of stuff. My match history, defeats and victories, a lot of defeats actually, and what champion I played. This was a bullshit game, I should have won. This shows you all the champions in the game. As you can see, there's quite a few. The ones that are bold, or that are colorless, are the ones I don't own. And the ones with exclamation points in the corner are the champions that are free this week. Free champs change every single week. And you buy champions with either in-game money, which is called influence points or IP, or actual money, which is converted into riot points. As you can see, I have purchased riot points. It supports the game, and it allows you to get things like champions faster. It allows you to get things. It allows you to get ruins, which ruins are they basically help you a little bit, like increase your HP, reduce cooldown, stuff like that. Small stuff that adds up over a long time. So, as you can see, uh, you unlock more slots depending on your level, and yeah, so you can purchase this with real money or with in-game money, which is nice. Uh, Masteries are your basic talent tree, just like World of Warcraft or really any other game. The only thing is you can return the points instantly, no cost of gold or anything, and so then you can play defensive, offensive, or utility champs as much as you want. Basically, utility is for mages. It'll allow you to regen your mana quicker. Defense is for tanking, and offense is for usually physical DPS because there isn't all that many things that really help mages past like this point. So yeah, apparently there's achievements, but they haven't been added yet. Or maybe they have something to do with ranked. I don't know. But basically, this is the game. What I'm going to be wanting to do is make a video for every single champion. I'm not actually going to include any game footage today, but just get all the interface crap out of the way. As you can see, this is the store. Let's see here. It's got information. You can purchase champions by clicking on the Champions tab. New champions tend to be very expensive. And depending on I don't know what chooses it, but different champs cost a different amount of money. Newbie champs, in air quotes, usually cost a lot less, but they aren't necessarily any worse. The game is relatively balanced. I have a friend who thinks he's pro, and he argues that the game is incredibly unbalanced, but it's really not. And, I mean, anyone can be good. Sure, there's some champions that are overpowered and others that are underpowered, but Riot patches every... one of the great things, actually, about this game is they add a new champion every single 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. That was redundant. And actually, that was just incorrect. But they add a new champion every 2 weeks, which means they patch and add new items and they change around abilities and stuff like that every 2 weeks, which is amazing. And it'll make you pissed off of every other game you play, just because you expect you begin to expect a lot more. But as you can see, purchasing with Riot points, real money, it's really hard not to use your Riot points because this champion, who costs 6,300, which is quite a lot, I could buy right now. However, you can also get something called skins, and skins are basically the only thing in the game that you can only purchase with Riot points, which makes them rather unique. I would only purchase skins for characters that you play a lot, but I have a friend who has the skin for basically every single character in the game. You can also buy boosts, extra IP, that sort of stuff. Then there's certain bundles, extra rune pages, so you have different sets of runes for like your DPS or your mage or stuff. And then there's these packets which have different champions. I purchased this one. It was like 20 or 30 bucks or something, and I got a ton of champions, and I had leftover Riot points. And I mean, some people would call that a waste of money, but I don't think it was. Apparently you could buy additional rune pages with influence points. I did not know that. And if you have codes, you know, you get them at your like 7-Eleven or whatever, you can enter those there. But yeah, the game is a lot of fun. The only downside really is that it does not have, um, usually there's only one map for 5v5 and one map for 3v3, so it gets a bit boring. But that's gonna be it for today. In the next video, I'll show you some gameplay, and I'll try and do gameplay video for every single champion, which will take me a while, and Defeat Peace might make some because he plays certain champions better than I do. But anyway, I will see you guys next